Oh, hello there. Welcome to another episode of What Am I Doing with My Life? Where I try to juggle travel and work powered by insane amounts of coffee, chai, or just sheer determination. Lately, me and my laptop has been on quite an adventure. Imagine trying to meet a work deadline while staying in the most stunning forts of India. Traveling while working is chaotic, yes, but is it worth it? Definitely, without a doubt. So, if you love traveling with a side of organized chaos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Bite Sized Traveler. Seriously, go do it now. Now, let's get into today's video. On my last trip to India, I stayed at the most stunning hotels, but this one is next level. Imagine working from India's youngest fort. Yes, this is Mohangarh Fort. Is it ideal for remote work? Maybe not, due to several reasons. But is it absolutely stunning? 100%. Let me show you around. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Bite Sized Traveler. This is the India edition. Before diving into the review, let me tell you why I picked this hotel in the first place. Mohangarh Fort is not just another heritage hotel. It holds the title of being the India's youngest fort, built in 1944. Not too long ago, right? Located about 60 kilometers away from Jaisalmer city, it combines the iconic yellow sandstone of Jaisalmer with bright white marble and colored stones. The architecture is jaw-dropping with intricate screenwork, marble elephants, hand-painted motifs, and monochromatic design woven into every corner. I couldn't resist the chance to stay here even though it's a bit far from the city. If you plan to visit, I highly recommend setting aside a day to soak in the experience of this place. This is India's youngest fort, if you can believe that. And it's so well made. I've been roaming around and the color and the architecture is stunning. So, talking about the history, this fort was made by Highness Maharaja of Jaisalmer for his son as a gift, and many administrative and historical tasks were done here. But right now, they've converted it into a 5-star hotel. It is a luxury hotel and it does not disappoint. We arrived later than planned, and it was already dark when we pulled up. Even in the dim light, though, the fort's stunning architecture and gardens were hard to miss. There were a small hiccup with our booking, but the staff resolved it super quickly. Big thumbs up for the service. They even brought us welcome drinks and helped us out with some medicine from a local pharmacy, which was honestly so kind and thoughtful. Travel sickness is real, guys. The rooms, they are decently sized. The beds, they are super comfy. And the bathroom, well, let's just say it was almost the size of the room itself. Rajasthan's heritage hotels and their ginormous bathrooms are a whole vibe. Someone please explain this in the comments. It was so big, it doubled as a luggage room. No complaints though, more space for me to spread out and feel fancy. That night, I had some work to finish, so I quickly settled in. Here's a little downside: power cuts. There were quite a few, and the Wi Fi just gave up entirely at one point. Maybe it's because the hotel's far from the city, but I ended up relying on my phone data for the whole time I was working. Dinner at the in house restaurant was absolutely delicious. We ordered a mix of dishes, some Rajasthani and some Indo Chinese, and everything was spot on. And they had live music during dinner. It really set the mood for that heritage hotel vibe. If you're visiting from outside India, this experience will feel extra special and authentic because it's not something that you get to see in every hotel. Breakfast the next morning was more low key. They didn't have a huge buffet, but if you asked for something, they would happily whip it up for you, which was a nice touch. Since I couldn't explore much the night before because of work on US timing, I spent the morning wandering around. And wow, what a place! If you thought the night was beautiful, the morning might just surprise you. Everything was just impeccable. The staff was so courteous, and you can just spend a whole day roaming around the hotel and you won't get bored. It's that nice. And then at night, you can go for candlelight dinners. It was winter, so they had fire going on. They have live music while you're eating. You get the whole Rajasthan feel, the folk songs and everything. Just I just wish I could stay for longer. I was here only for one night, but I just wish I would have booked more days here. Even though if you are considering coming here, it is a bit on the expensive side, so keep that in mind, especially during the peak season. The fort is massive, with greenery and vibrant bougainvillea everywhere, creating a striking contrast against the yellow sandstone and white marble. Walking through the corridors felt like being in a fairy tale. They've also set up special rooms displaying antiques and weapons, which add a museum like charm to the stay. If you look closely behind me, there are white elephants on the fort walls. These are a very special feature of the fort. It's made of white marble, and you'll see this motif throughout the fort. So the whole fort has these marbles everywhere. These are Italian marbles. These keep the fort cool even during the summers, and it looks beautiful, so serves its purpose. One special thing that I've seen that I didn't see in my last heritage fort stay or palace stay, was that they let you come to the terrace and see the view. They have sunrise and sunset point, which is amazing because the terrace view is always something that I want to see, and plus because the location is so stunning, you have to see it from up above. And if you don't have a drone, I don't think you can do that without coming to the terrace. So this is a good one. So now we are going to Moti Mahal. This is the sunrise sunset point, and it's a very narrow staircase, but hopefully the view is worth it. I am going there during the afternoon though. So right now, since it's afternoon, you can only see small buildings. This place is 60 kilometers from Jaisalmer, so this is not Jaisalmer city behind me. But during sunrise and sunset, I bet you can see the colors and the pink sky. I can imagine it, and I can tell how beautiful it would be. The pool is nestled in the gardens and it's absolutely gorgeous, with bright blue waters sparkling under the sun. There are plenty of places to lounge by the pool, making it a perfect spot to unwind. Surrounding the hotels are their private gardens filled with lemon trees and colorful flowers. The fresh scent and peaceful atmosphere make it a dreamy place for a stroll that you would not want to miss. I spent the whole afternoon just walking around the hotel and soaking in the views. They also have on the backside, they have a garden and they also have a walking path where you can take a stroll during the evening. This area is also nice. It's just that the trees are smaller here and there's more greenery inside than outside. But this area is what makes the views from the rooms more stunning because they're all garden views and facing outwards. So you can see the garden from the windows. So, final verdict, Mohangarh Fort is unlike any other heritage hotel stay. Aside from being India's youngest fort, this is an experience you will not forget forever. Now, from its stunning architecture to warm hospitality and serene surroundings, this place is pure magic. Sure, the power cuts and the lost Wi-Fi was a bit frustrating, but everything else ultimately made up for it. So if you're looking for architecture, history, and ultimate main character energy, come stay here. If you're looking for stable Wi-Fi, maybe have a backup plan. Either way, 10 out of 10, I would trade my home office for this stay. Just make sure to have one full day dedicated to this experience just to soak it all in. Trust me, it is worth it. If you like this video and would like more of travel chaos, aesthetic stays and remote work struggles, make sure to like my video, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon for more updates from me. This is your Bite-Sized Traveler signing off for today. Stay curious, keep traveling and see you in my next video.